Hi, I'm Stephanie, and welcome back to Building a Path to Success. So, this channel, I like to share a lot of information for both high school and college students so that they can build a meaningful resume. I like to give a lot of information in these short periods of time. If you like this kind of information, please support the channel by giving me that thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Now, today is going to be a little bit more confusing than I probably wanted to be, but stick with me. We're going to be talking about internships from NASA for both high school and college students, all in the same video. So bear with me a little bit. NASA has many programs for internships. I'm going to talk about some that we're not going to discuss because if it applies to you, you can jump right in the link and do some additional research. Ones we're not going to cover in this is that they have some for graduate school students. They have some for international students. Certain countries have partnerships with our country, and they do bring in some international students. That's as much as I'm going to say about that. I am focusing on high school and college. For those programs, you must be a U.S. citizen. You must have a GPA, for the most part, is a 3.0. And I'll break that down a little bit. For high school students, you definitely have to have at least a 3.0 GPA. You must be 16 years old, and no prior experience is necessary. Now, with NASA, the deadline is going to be over February of 2024, I think February 2nd. They did have a rolling early decision, but that is over in October. We missed that. So for the high school students, again, this program that they can apply for is called OSTEM, OSTEM program. And again, that program is for high school students, college students, graduate students. And again, you must be 16 years old. That is the only program that the high school students can apply for. College students can apply for OSTEM as well as for pathways. With OSTEM, you have to be a college student, and again, you have to have that 3.0, at least 16 years old, and that's that program. They also have the other program, which is Pathways. Now, Pathways program, you can apply through NASA, but Pathways, they have many departments have these pathway programs. You can often find them on USA Jobs as well. Specifically for NASA, let's talk about the internship. Students who are selected will be working with a NASA mentor. They're going to have a lot of hands-on opportunities, and I guess the summer to remember. It will be a good experience. With Pathways, I do want to say right up front that it is that you can have a 2.9 GPA. Eligibility requirements, again, you must have, for most things, a 3.0 and GPA, except for that one, 2.9. For the internships, they have spring, summer, and fall. For the most part, summer of 2024 is 10 weeks, and they want you to get those applications in now. So this is why I'm jumping in and I'm trying to say this now. There also, when you go to apply, you're going to find pages and pages of opportunities. You're going to have to use filters. It's going to ask you, you can search by state. You're going to have to not only find a state, then they're going to talk about what they're looking for. If this is for high school students, if this is for college freshmen, if you have to be a junior, all that's going to be in here. So it is a lot. They're going to look at a variety of majors. People think NASA, oh, they're only going to be looking for engineers. Well, they are looking for a lot of engineers, but they have some business majors. They have communication and journalism. They have um, computer science. So there's a lot of different things, pages and pages. And this is the only thing. And depending on where you're going, the only thing is they do not provide housing. You're going to have to find your own housing arrangements. Now, um, and pay for your housing. These are paid internships and they get a stipend. Here we go again. So you get a stipend. You're not going to get a paycheck, but you're going to have money. And it usually is enough money to work. If you're going to go under the Pathways internship or program, Pathways, you're going to have to be a citizen again. But remember, you can get that 2.9. And it doesn't sound like a big difference, but it's easy to go from a 3.0 to a 2.9. And you think, wow. But you have to be able to complete 640 hours of work prior to you graduating, which is it's a lot, but not really. And you have to be again pursuing a degree. All of these are different all these different programs or opportunities. It sounds like a lot, but believe me, most places are going to have somewhere that you can rent from for short term. You can, go a little deeper and see how much they're going to be paying. Or do different locations, I'm just throwing this out there, do different locations pay differently? I don't know. I'm just thinking about the cost of living. But they've been working with these interns for years. I'm sure you could find places. Um, I've known people to do the internships with NASA, so it's not impossible, but yet there's opportunities. High school students are probably going to be going close to where they live, so they commute, or they may have a family member that lives near a location that's looking for a high school student. These are the type of things that really will separate you from your classmates and your peers. Just think, when they think, what kind of students is NASA looking for? Are they looking for me? They're going to be looking for well-rounded students with diverse backgrounds. Um, if you're underrepresented, you should definitely be applying. About 25% of their pathways interns are not STEM majors. And so you got to think about all of these things. Uh, there's a lot to dig into. Being that there's pages of internships, there's no way I can go through all this. I am going to leave the link in the description because it could be overwhelming. But if you know that you live in California or Texas, you can look at the internships in those areas. If you know that you're in Florida or wherever else they have a location, check it out. This could be an opportunity for you. Keep me posted because I'm sure somebody's going to be applying. Good luck for everyone. And if you look back in my previous ones before summer, I think I did a different one on NASA at that time as well. But check it out and good luck to everyone. Until next time, take care.